Hello friends, how are you once again? In this video I'll be covering two sample problems of calculation of pulleys. So yeah, in today I will be calculating pulleys of the driver motor and the pulleys of the driven component. Okay, so welcome to another refrigeration HVAC red cell exam practice questions. Okay, so I'll start with number one here. The speed of the drive motor of an HVAC blower is 1800 RPM. The motor's pulley diameter is 4 inches. If the blower spins at 1200 RPM, calculate the pulley diameter of the blower. So start with the given. We're given N1, which is the RPM of the motor. D1 is the diameter of the motor pulley, 4 inches. N2 is the RPM of the blower, 1200 RPM. And we are required to calculate the pulley diameter of the blower. So for the solution, this is our working formula. N1 times D1 is equal to N2 times D2, where N1 is the RPM of the driver motor driving the pump, fan, or blower. D1 is the pulley diameter of the motor or the driver. And 2 is the RPM of the driven component. So this component could be a pump, fan, or blower. And D2 is the pulley diameter of the pump, fan, or blower, or the driven component. So we substitute the given values into the equation. We have N1 times D1 is equal to N2 times D2. So for N1 we got 1800 RPM. D1 is 4 inches. N2 is equal to 1200. And we keep D2. D2 is the unknown. So we'll rearrange the numbers. We have 7200 is equal to 1200 times D2. To solve for D2, we need to divide 7200 by 1200. So now we got D2 is equal to 6 inches. So if we look at the answer, it would make sense because the blower is 6 inches, so it is a larger diameter than the motor, which is at 4 inches, and therefore it is spinning at 1200 RPM for the blower. So smaller diameter means faster RPM, and bigger diameter means slower RPM. Okay, big diameter, slow RPM, small diameter, fast RPM. So inverse relationship of RPM and diameter, inversely proportional. Okay, moving on to sample problem number 2. The pulley of the circulating pump of a building HVAC unit is 4 inches in diameter and rotates at 1725 RPM. If the motor speed is 3450 RPM, calculate the pulley diameter of the driving motor. So in this case, we are required to calculate the pulley diameter of the motor. So here, analyze the given. The driving motor spins at really fast RPM at 3,450, and sorry about that, and the circulating pump RPM is 1725 with a 4-inch diameter pulley of the circulating pump. So we can see here that the circulating pump rotates at a much slower speed, and it's got 4 inches. So then the answer would be smaller than 4 inches because the motor spins faster at 3,450. So remembering the inverse relationship of the diameter and the RPM. So that's the unknown. Unknown is the pulley diameter of the motor. So solution, we use the formula again. N1 times D1 is equal to N2 times D2. And we substitute the given values into the equation. So we get N1 3450 times D1, which is the unknown, is equal to N2 1725 times D2, which is 4. So 3450 times D1 is equal to 6900, and D1 would be 6900 divided by 3450. So we get D1 is equal to 2 inches, which makes sense because the motor rotates at a faster speed of 3450 RPM, so that's why its diameter is smaller. It's 2 inches, which is half of 4. Also, that the speed of the circulating pump is also half of the motor speed. Okay, I hope you learned something from this video, and if you have any questions, please put it down in the comments section, and happy reviewing. Have a good one, and hoping for the best in your Red Seal exam. Take care.